on, we're almost there. Don't sound so bummed out, I promise. Just a bit further and we'll be at the spot. Uh-huh. What? Think I'd drag you all the way out here for fun? Yeah, that's fair. Would this be a stretch, even for me? I know you're confused and eager to know what's going on, but give it some time, yeah? Besides, we're just about there. What is it? Old terraforming vessel from before the Baratali Wars. Or was it the Eternian Wars? It doesn't matter. The universe started tearing itself apart during the universal expansion. Galaxy-wide conflicts arose and entire worlds were destroyed. When that happened, the Gaians were still mass manufacturing these terraforming vessels to whoever had the scratch for them. Yep. These massive life crafts could completely alter the biosphere to support different kinds of life. Perfect for settling new planets in a quick way. Yeah, good ear. Prerogative word here is we're still mass producing them. Why'd they stop? Well, the technology was built to, reshuffle the deck for entire planets. It cracked them open, took the floaty bits, and added whatever was necessary to make them livable, and put it all back together. Of course, planets like Axiom Curdosa are, beyond saving after the Eternians chem-bombed the entire planet into oblivion, but besides that, most planets suddenly became salvageable, or viable again. Galaxy seemed like it was getting bigger for once. Less crowded despite the billions of light years to share between everyone. Oh, yeah, right. The reason that they stopped making them. You mind helping me with this? There we go. Whew. Air's kind of heavy here, isn't it? Ships were so big they had artificial grav generators on board, like huge ones, like small town sized. Give me just a sec to get this door open. Void storm must have churned up the area a bit. But yeah, stopped making them because, with the wrong intentions in mind, these big old ships and their tech was used to just destroy. They'd still land and have the perimeters to create life. Make it sustainable in weeks, maybe years depending on how bad it was planet side. But some people decided that they'd start using the life crafts to just do the Kraken part of the terraforming process, sapping planets of everything, destroying entire nations with a few buttons from half a megaparsec away. Gaians decided that they'd deactivate all the life craft in the hands of those that were participating in the Universal War. Why am I showing you this wreck? Just wait. You'll see. Promise. Just remember what I told you. Don't tell another soul, okay? Promise is a promise, and I take him real serious, okay? Good. And there we go. Well, head on in. I know, right? Pretty cool, huh? Even though this planet's been scarred, battered, and beaten beyond recognition, this ship's interior is pretty much completely intact. Okay, relatively intact, but think about it. This place is where the battle between the Vex and Kerdali were said to have made one of their last stands against the Eternians in the final days of the war. Well, wouldn't you believe it? Half this planet's just ash and dust, turned red from all the metal having been atomized, rusting in the ground. Exactly. There's no record of it. But I think that this lifecraft was in the process of cracking the planet for terraforming, but the Gaians initiated their mass deactivation before it could finish the job. Yeah, it's insane to think that things like this existed back then. Terrifying, but damn, so cool. What are we looking for? Oh, that's the best part. We're looking for this control room. How do I know about it? Come on. I think this is my first time here. When I need to get away from everything, I come here. It's the one place that no one's looking. The only one I've found anyway. Yeah, good place to get away from yourself too. Even if only for a little while. Now let's get this show on the road. Whew, looks like we're back in business. Yep, even after all these years, power's still going. Graph gen, life support systems, the full 9. Brought you here to show you more than just a fancy control room and give you a history lesson you could have downloaded to your noggin through the data integration matrix, your DIM. I came here to show you this. You'll see why I'm excited. Watch this. Behold, green. None of that synthetic stuff. Well, most of it anyways. There's some common stuff like grass that's being cloned, but look at that. Don't worry about those doors, I got that control panel on lock, so we can do this. Hey, don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Go on. Don't be scared, alright? Trust me. Breathing in that fresh air will perk you right up. You know, it helps if you inhale and exhale to breathe, right? If anything, it'll cure you of something. Way better than the canned air back home. Or worse, the regular air on Hugadar, right? Come with me. Feels surreal, right? Trees, the smell of untainted soil, running water. It's paradise. Encapsulated in the carcass of an old ship from a war that ended before either of us was even born. Getting comfy, of course. I know you want to look around and stuff, and we'll get to that, but please, humor me. Take a seat, would you? Thanks. I thought long and hard about bringing you here. Why? Well, because this was the one place in the whole galaxy I had to myself. It was mine and mine alone. But when I got my thoughts all cooking up in my head, I figured it was about time that you had one too. Yeah, blah 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 specifics. Look, this place is more than big enough for the two of us. Well, yeah, you've been having one hell of a time, and I mean that sincerely. Everyone needs an escape, somewhere to go. Some people can find peace in their own mind, and that's fine, but it just ain't for me. I think too damn much. And I felt that might be the case for you too. I'd figured. We've been best buds for God knows how long now, right? I just knew you had to see this place. Experience it. Well, for me, you're a whole lot like this ship, you know. How so? Ain't it obvious? You're battered, bruised. Whole galaxy seems like it's been out to get you. Even your creators, those close to you. They're either all so far away or already gone for one reason or another. You've stagnated on this crap hole of a planet for an eternity, and yet you still bring your best to the world. You do everything that you can, even if no one else sees it. And even though you struggle, you press on. You're strong, just like this vessel. Even 1,000,000 cannons couldn't take you down. And in spite of their efforts, you're here, waiting for an opportunity to make a difference. Not only just for those around you, but dare I say, most importantly, for yourself. You have more potential than you or anyone gives you credit for. There's hollow words, fair weather friends, liars, abusers, and I can even hear it in your voice when you speak. You've been through plenty of that. Not that I gotta tell you. But none of those people matter. What matters is that you've got so much fight in you. And even when you think you're running on empty, you just keep going. Of course, everyone needs a little boost. A pick-me-up now and then. I'm just glad that I could be here for you. I sound like I'm leaving. Hell no, I ain't, Rusthead. I'm in it for the long haul. And I know that you are too. That's the way to be. When we're put in our toughest moments, we fight the hardest. Doesn't mean it's necessary. Doesn't even really mean that it's right and fair. But what matters is that we keep on keeping on. And I know that you and your resilience, you'll get through anything. Of course, not just you. We all need a helping hand sometimes. No matter what form that takes. Taking a break from it all is sometimes the only course of action. And that doesn't mean you've given up. Definitely doesn't mean that you're a failure or that you've lost your fight. Just means you're getting ready to take it to whatever you're dealing with. Show them what for. Catastrophizing is a dangerous game. You gotta stop playing so much. You're stronger than you think. And needing that little kick in the ass to get in gear or a friend to talk to, it's not a sign of weakness. Even if everyone says it is. Because who the hell says that everyone else is right? Easier said than done. Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. But hopefully it'll get easier for you. And hopefully I can be here to help you. I know I already am. But I'm definitely trying. And I'd say I'm doing a pretty great job at it so far, aren't I? Thank you kindly. But lest I forget, when you don't feel like asking for help or anything, even from those close to you, even from me, know that you'll always have a safe place here. Somewhere that you can recollect yourself. Somewhere you can gain some control in your life and regain your strength and get ready for that next fight in peace. Because life's all about difficulties and overcoming them. It's not supposed to be easy, much as we'd like it to be. But with each fight, we get just that much more resilient. We learn, we grow, just like the plants here. And if this fucking grass can survive an intergalactic war, I know as a fact you can survive just another day. Chin up, okay? Come here. Everything's gonna be okay. And hopefully this will make it all easier. Yep, access card to that door we came in through. More of a hatch, really, but still. I'm serious, just keep it. I've got one for myself, and these things are so old and outdated that I'm pretty sure no one would even try to steal them. Yeah, Lifecraft were ahead of their time, but they are outmoded tech. Not too many even know about them, so a whole lot of people would think that this is just another piece of scrap. Hell, maybe a fancy metal bookmark. Gaians have always loved their minimalistic concepts and discreet designs. Can't blame them. Friend, of course. Like I said, I'm always gonna be here for you. Even though I know you don't need me, I know you're strong. And I think that the next best thing for you will be to reward yourself from time to time and realize you've got a lot more fight in you than you're willing to admit. Always remember that. You're a fighter. Even if you don't believe it. I believe it.